Okay, so here we've got a question on speed, and therefore we're going to have to think of the formula. So speed is equal to the distance travelled divided by the time taken for the journey. And lots of people like doing the triangle with this. So if you prefer the triangle approach, then the speed is equal to the distance divided by the time. So the question is asking us to work out the average speed, and we've got to give our answers in miles per hour. So that means the distance must be in miles and the time must be in hours. This particular question has given it already in miles and hours, so fairly straightforward. So cover up speed, then it's telling us to do the distance divided by the time. So speed is the distance, which was 15 miles, divided by the hours. So 15 divided by 6. 15 divided by 6, so 2.5. So it's 2.5 miles per hour. So 2.5. The question then goes on to say that Sunita says that Peter walked more than 20 kilometres. It's given us the conversion. 5 miles is the same as 8 kilometres. Now remember, you should really remember these conversions. This particular question was generous, it actually told you what it was. But we've got 5 miles for every 8 kilometres. So Sunita's wanting to compare kilometres. Now we know the journey. So Peter walked 15 miles. So 5 miles for every 8 kilometres. So 5 miles equals 8 kilometres. So 15 miles. Fairly straightforward proportion question here. So we can times up by 3 and times up by 3. So that's 24 kilometres. Lots of ways you could do this. We could have done 8 kilometres divided by 5 miles. That would remind us there are 1.6 kilometres per mile. And then we could have done 15 times 1.6, 15 miles times the 1.6 kilometres per mile, and that would have given us 24 kilometres too. So, you know, there are various ways that you could do this question, but this particular one, there was a nice proportional relationship, times the 5 miles by 3 to get the 15 miles travelled and so forth. We've got to remember though that this was a starred question, so we've got to watch for that, and that means there must be a sentence or something to confirm what the answer is. So we can say, is Sunita right? Then yes, Sunita is correct. Peter walked more than 20 kilometres. We've shown that in the answer here because he walked 24 kilometres. So that's an example of conversions mixed with speed.